Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Taurus for the week of March 6, 2023. Hello, my fabulous bulls. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Also, if you would like a reading from me, check out my consultation page in the description box below and click on it, okay? So, my bulls, the focus is on health issues or even working on the self at this time or even doctor visits. Certain things may be catching up to you, so pay attention to your body at this time. You can be gullible, so careful with what others talk you into or what others say in regards to the gossip. Don't believe everything that you hear at this time. With this energy, careful and question everything. You're able to go after certain opportunities that were once upon a time missed opportunities, so they can be coming back around as well. You're able to take advantage of certain situations going on in your life. This can be having some much needed discussions or conversations with others, stepping out of your comfort and realizing you should have done this a long time ago. Others may not do this, and you can find yourself having missed opportunities. So it depends what's going on with your natal chart. Because if you have like a stellium in Libra or you're a Virgo rising, you might not do these opportunities. Or if you have like a lot of planets in Cancer and you're a Gemini rising, so that kind of thing. So be sure to check out your rising, your first house, and your sun. You have an adventure with friends, or you can be stepping out of your routine. You should be feeling pretty good about life at this time. Emotionally, you tend to wear your heart on your sleeve. It is a time for close personal relationships, communications of feelings. Children may seek reassurance from you or want you to entertain them. You're prone to daydream and let your mind wander. You probably will have an easy time focusing on work, so it's best to take a time off if you can. You're very sensitive to the energies around you. You can be a psychic sponge at this time. You may be in a sentimental mood. You're more emotional than you are used to being. You may have a good sense of what you really want now. On the 7th at 7:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Virgo, and I talk about this on your monthly horoscopes, which I'll have at the end of the video, and also at 8:45 a.m. on the 7th. Tremendous energy here. So for some of you with Uranus in Pisces in your 11th house, you can be going through a lot of changes at this time, so expect the unexpected with this energy. So you can check out Astro Theme to find out where your Uranus is where your Uranus is in your natal chart. So on the 7th at 7:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Virgo, you're drawn to unusual people. Positively, these people may be spiritual, artistic, or negatively, they may be confused and like addicts and just a bad crowd you could be like dealing with. For some of you, you may idealize other people. You may romanticize relationships, especially relationships that are coming back into your life at this time, because we're dealing with the 11th house energy. So you need to be a bit realistic. The conflict is that you want to be at one with the universe, yet cannot be until you have a clear idea of who you are and your identity. The lesson is to recognize your own artistic and spiritual potential. I feel also careful with being scammed out of your money or making impulsive decisions this week. You may want to get a second opinion. Mars in Gemini is not well aspected. This can be a falling out with friends, so whoever has to leave your life at this time, let them leave your life. You're a unique individual with many enterprising ideas. You enjoy freedom of expressing yourself in an unconventional ways and may be attracted to exciting and different activities in which you excel in. Romance is very fulfilling for some of you. Children, if you have them, will be fun to be around. This is a favorable time for a family vacation. You will have an opportunity to meet many interesting people this week, often from different backgrounds than yourself. It will enable you to be more free in your associations and the tendency to eliminate expectations in your relationships that might be obligatory in nature. However, deep commitments are not especially likely at this time. A new romance may begin now, but is usually characterized as exciting and unreliable. You may not make any plans to get back together, or you two could be like no contact people, and then somehow you guys connect with each other, or you could be dealing with an on again, off again relationship, or somebody that you like sleep with, and then it's just like, we'll just play it by ear. So this could be like an open relationship as well. That kind of thing. So on the 7th as well, 8:35 a.m., Saturn in Pisces And then don't forget the daily horoscopes on my TikTok, so be sure to follow that and check that out. I'll be doing those tomorrow. This is in your 11th house, so this could be you joining a group or organization. For some of you, again, Uranus conjunct with Saturn, so this could be a group or organization coming to an end. This could be social obligations that you had with other people coming to an end at this time with this energy. So expect the unexpected for some of you during this time period. You are more about your other people's responsibilities for some of you, especially family responsibility. You can be reconnecting with people from your past. You may prefer solitude or few relationships over a bunch of people now. Friends may seem more distant, or you may have to say goodbye to friends. Organizations that you're involved in may place more responsibilities on you. You tend to have tunnel vision and may only see the negative or problematic issues in your business projects and lose sight of the forest for the sake of the trees. You feel pressured to be accurate and precise, so you can be very hard on yourself at this time, placing unrealistic expectations of yourself and giving yourself more credit. You may also have an important or serious conversation with those in authority. Try not to worry too much on the 7th because tomorrow will be a different day. The clouds will clear and you'll have more realistic views of your accomplishments. For some of you, the focus is on the people who can help you, so like hiring people to get things done for you. For others of you, the focus on work and your responsibilities with your personal life. You probably feel like being alone with yourself now. It is a good time to get away from the excitement and just like relax. Then on the 9th, you probably receive a lot of invitations to social events. It is a good time to get out and socialize. Contacts could be formed that will help you in your career. A change of career is sometimes indicated. There is a new career opportunity opening up. Promotion, advancements, or recognition for achievement is likely. Romance tends to be fulfilling, but watch for a tendency to smother your partner. Allow enough breathing space for him or her to be an individual. Avoid financial investments as your assessment of the value of something is likely to be a bit off, reckless in regards to your budget. Fights over money or over a disagreement over how it should be spent can come up. Core values between yourself and others conflict. Your giving energy, especially if you're being kind to other people and you expect something in return, because you may not be getting anything in return and they could just be taking advantage of your kindness. So I would be careful with that because you're going to feel some kind of damn way about it. Or it could be a situation with friends where they are acting like they have a problem and you're trying to fix the problem, but then they're telling everybody else about the problem instead of like you're like, oh, I'm on it, like I know, like that kind of situation, but they're like telling everybody, so they just want to be like, they just want somebody to listen to so they can emotionally dump. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Cancer, or Libra at this time that just wants like a whole bunch of opinions at this time. Then on Friday, changes happening with career. You may find that your acquaintances don't open appropriate avenues for success now. People on the edge of your life may not give you good advice. This is a time of reflection and solitude. Others might try to lead you astray or deceive you. You will probably prefer being with old friends rather than mixing with new acquaintances. Often a stable but dull social atmosphere with friends or family can be, they can also be inviting you over to come out or spend time with them. So you can find yourself making plans with friends and family this weekend. Friendships may lack equality or deepen in importance. Advice received from others now is likely to be good. This is a time where your relationships deepen in importance. You may have a chance to meet someone who completely changes your views on life. These relationships are noticed for their intensity of passion and for leaving a permanent mark on the individual. You also have a chance now to reorganize your financial priorities and weed out relationships that are no longer useful to you. The first card to come up with is the Queen of Swords. So 3 days before, 3 days after we could feel the full moon energy, you need to watch your emotional self during this time period. The Justice card, dealing with court or thinking about suing somebody at this time. For others of you, you could be reevaluating your relationships with a dominating woman in your life with this energy as well. The Eight of Coins, I feel like for some of you, as I connect with this energy, I feel like you need to be patient about certain things that are going on in your life. So this could be the timing of it all, happening at this time, or certain things can be changing at this time, and you may not like the changes that are coming up with this energy, so you need to be patient. The Eight of Swords, I feel like you can be dealing with your financial security. For some of you, you can be going through it emotionally. You can be obsessive about certain situations at this time. For others of you, this is a time of growing, because eights represent in the wounds of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey. Let your wounds be your wisdom at this time kind of situation going on in your life. Okay, so you may have some challenges coming up that require a little bit more maturity, more sacrifices. You need to bend like the palm tree. I know you can damn well be during this time period. The Nine of Swords, you could be reprimanded this week as well. Your head, for some of you, may not be so much, because you have a stellium in your 12th house. You're very restless at this time because you're not doing certain things, or this could be a situation where you're waiting for a crush to ask you out with this energy, so you could be going through it emotionally at this time with this energy. You know, if you're a dude, you need to ask out this person or make an attempt, see what happens, you know, and just like ask this person out, because you could be going through it emotionally at this time. You could be very much invested in your feelings, in your head, feeling some kind of damn way about yourself, you know, going through a little bit of a depression for some of you with this energy. The Star card, manifesting what you want during this time period as well. Hope reigns supreme for some of you, so it's not the end of the world at this time. The King of Coins, I feel for some of you here that, you know, you can be very sobering. You can be more about your financial stability at this time. This could be money worries with this energy as well. I feel for some of you, this can be your hard work and perseverance paying off. You do benefit through other people during this time period with this energy. The Three of Swords talks of travel with this energy as well. I'm counting how many swords I have. So I have 4 swords. So you are really holding on to something here, and you're not letting go of this bone. Okay, so you could be obsessively thinking about somebody at this time with this energy, wanting to reach out and talk to somebody. You should do it. You should do it before like the planets go in retrograde and stuff like that, and then you're gonna have to wait, you know, so you should do it like probably now. All right, the Fool card brings about new beginnings coming up for you with this energy, a blase kind of energy. For some of you, you tend to go against the grain and kind of be a rebel and do your own thing with this energy as well. Whatever you're worrying about is more in your head than in your reality, so you need to talk to this person. Your perspective and outlook on life is going to change. Your opinion is going to change as well. Like I said in the natal chart, you know, you're going to kind of like look back and say, I should have done this a long time ago instead of like waiting all this time. The Four of Cups, yeah, this is a time for meditation, introspection, contemplation. With this energy, you're not really jumping into anything new. You're very cautious. Even though you have a bunch of sword cards, it is going to be a busy week for you, but at the same time, when it comes for you taking initiative on certain things like love, you're like, I'm not jumping. Okay, for some of you, this is a time of getting back to you. This is coming out of a grieving situation, and this is a time where you are restoring yourself through meditation and bringing joy back into your life at this time and taking back your power. This is a time where you're wanting more recognition, so you can be feeling a little bit devalued when it comes to career during this time period. You can be doubting the energies. You can be not trusting your intuition at this time with this energy, because you need more convincing during this time period as well. The Six of Wands, I feel like for some of you, you can be defending yourself as well, especially on the social media. You could be defending yourself with that energy here. For others of you, you know, be patient with the energy, because, you know, you may not be seeing the growth that you want to see happen right now, but know that it's coming. So you need to be patient during this time period, because we can see this week some people like really being thirsty at this time on the social media page, or really starting fights with other people because they're not seeing the growth that they want to see at this time. The Queen of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, this is a great time for the word of mouth. I do feel like you can be creating boundaries with other people as well. Your consciousness is going to be renewed, so this is a beautiful time for some of you where you could be getting out of your funk that you've been in, because you've been like grieving and what have you, and you know, or you've been sick, and now you can be like getting back to you. You're being able to pick and choose certain options that are coming your way this week with this energy. I do feel like this is a popular energy time for those of you in media and social media with this energy as well. The death card does bring about changes, a purging happening. Like I said, Uranus conjunct with Saturn for some of you. So whatever has to leave your life this week, let it leave your life with this energy as well. The Magician card, as above, so below. I do feel like you can be dealing with manipulative people during this time period as well. So be careful what other people talk you into. Be careful of like people telling you, I really, seeing is damn believing. If I could touch it, feel it, then I'll believe it, So be careful with people like trying to give you false hope, alrighty? Or like, so just be careful with that. Be wary of other people at this time, all right? I do feel like prayers are going to be answered though this week. You can be dealing with separation or loss, but I feel like for some of you here this week or maybe next week, you're going to be coming out of that separation and loss. You're getting back to you. So you're delving a lot into self-care at this time with this energy, and you're trying to get yourself out of the funk. Maybe you feel the heaviness of this energy. So you could be trying to get yourself out of it during this time period and doing self-care, doing yoga, doing meditation, working out, eating better to make you feel better with this energy. I do feel like business is going to be picking up for some of you. So this is a great time for those of you who are entrepreneurs with this energy, mastering your financial situation. A turn of events is definitely going to be coming up this week because Saturn and the full moon, hello, lots of energy there. So, whatever happens with this energy. For some of you, an ex can be coming back into the picture, or this could be somebody that you've been crushing on coming back into the picture as well for some of you here. Alrighty, so it's up to you what you want to do with that. I do see luck in new beginnings. For some of you, this could be some unexpected monies like business picking up. For some of you, you can be dealing with inheritance, recognition. I feel for some of you, this is getting monetized on the social media. I do see passive income coming to you. Subscribe to my channel. Okay, I would like that too. So subscribe. The Six of Swords, for some of you here, I feel like this is a time of moving forward. Yeah, you're coming. If you were grieving, you're coming out of it. Okay, you've been very much in your head about things. And I think that you're slowly working yourself out of the situation. You're slowly getting over the situation and kind of like accepting your new normal, or understanding like, you can't sit in grief this whole entire time, so, and grief is so hard to get out of, I'm going through it myself with my divorce, and it's not easy as well. And, now he's dating, so it's like, damn, I also see chance meetings happening with this energy coming up for you. Alrighty. The Nine of Coins, the streets are talking. So there's gossip going on around you with this energy. So be careful with the gossip. I'm hearing, ooh, keep my name out of your damn mouth. Ooh, some of you are going to be saying that this week. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Keep my name out of your damn mouth. Ooh, somebody gonna be trying to throw you under the bus or say something about you and it's not true. Ooh, the drama, the tea is real, people. Oh my God. I do see breakthroughs coming up. I do see money worries happening during this time period. So try not to delve into money worries with this energy. Instead, try to delve into affirmations. In April, we have, I think April or May, Jupiter goes into your sign. Hello. Okay. So, this is a time of planting seeds more than anything. Alrighty. The King of Wands, I feel like the energy itself is very giving to you this week as well, okay? So know that, alrighty? I do feel like for some of you here that this could be a beautiful time for communications for you. I feel like you could be starting a new creative project and everybody's going to dance to your tune. For others of you, you have an idea in your head and then you're going to put it out into your reality. So you could be starting a new creative project. I do see a reconciliation coming up for some of you this week with this energy here as well. The Temperance card, you're more about your sanity. You're happy on a financial level and an emotional level. I do see a naughty boy or a bad girl coming back into your life during this time period as well. The World card, manifesting what you want at this time, recognition, success, fame with this energy. The Hierophant card, dealing with a group or organization with this energy, so this could be a positive time for dealing with a group or organization as well. The Eight of Cups, I feel like for some of you though, you're done with a group or organization and you're just ready to walk away from the situation. Like you've had enough, like you're like, I'm over it, bye bitches, that kind of situation. Okay. Ooh, don't fall, camera. All right. I love you, my bulls. Show your love and support to your girl, Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Check out my monthly horoscopes. This is like a big, giant horoscope. Check out my monthly horoscopes and then check out the TikTok. And make sure to subscribe. Lots of information here that I give out. Kisses. Mwah.